Hi, I'm Dawn, and I'm here today to tell you everything that I hate about DevOps. The title of this talk was inspired by the film 10 Things I Hate About You. And so if you think the next 19 slides are going to be filled with images from the movie, you're right. You may be thinking, if Dawn hates DevOps, why is she speaking at a DevOps conference? I normally avoid using the word hate, but changing the subject to 10 things that irk me about DevOps didn't quite have the same ring to it. I hate that we have so many different definitions of DevOps. DevOps is about tooling. It's about automation. It's about culture. It's about processes. Can't we just agree on what this thing is? Because we have so many definitions, it's not surprising that people find it a little bit scary. And it's misunderstood. And it leads to people being criticized that they're doing DevOps wrong. I hate that. There's not one right way to do DevOps. This idea that we have DevOps best practices is a little bit of a misnomer. We don't have best practices. We have practices that worked for a specific company at a specific time, in a specific situation, with a specific group of people. They're always changing. We can always improve and get better. It's not best. It's okay for now. I hate that we're changing the names of operations teams to DevOps teams. If you had a broken team and culture and processes to start with, changing the name of your team to DevOps isn't going to change that. It's not a magic solution. And I hate that this has led to job descriptions. We don't have a definition, and so these job descriptions are all over the place for a DevOps engineer. Who here has 10 years of DevOps experience? Come on. We're not looking for DevOps engineers. We're looking for automation engineers, continuous integration engineers, automation engineers. But when you use those titles, people don't apply. What gets the magic flow of resumes in is to call it a DevOps engineer. And I hate this perception that we believe that people in DevOps know everything about development and operations. You can't be a specialist. You have to know all the things. And I hate that this has led to DevOps becoming jargony and a buzzword. Writing marketing copy is hard. I've done it. Writing marketing copy when nobody agrees on what the definition of something is impossible. And I hate that this has led to people selling DevOps tools and DevOps companies coming in. If you remember Matt's talk yesterday, he said you can't buy DevOps. But the problem is companies can't buy culture and processes. You can buy tools. You can buy tools that enable you to change your culture and to change your processes. So buy that continuous integration tool, buy your observability tool, buy a feature management tool, and use those tools to change your processes. And changing about processes, I hate them. DevOps is about moving fast and breaking things. It's about testing and production. Processes just get in the way of all of that stuff, right? Wrong. I hate that we're using DevOps as an excuse for throwing process out the window and not writing documentation. Processes are really what allow us to do things. I once had a boss say, we're in the stage of throwing everything at the wall to see what sticks. That's not the stage of any process. That's what happens when you don't have a process in place. It's precisely because of processes that we're able to iterate and move quickly. And I hate that people feel left out. We're calling it DevOps, and that leaves the security team out, and that's really sad. But it's not just the security team that's left out. We've also left out business, test, documentation, I don't know, everyone. We need to make everybody included. DevOps is inclusive. It's about everybody. We don't need to change the name to make everybody feel included. I'm neither in Dev or Ops, and I'm still here. But it's okay. I'm here to tell you that DevOps 2.0 is here to save the day. We're going to make it better, and we're going to iterate. We don't need to put a version on it. DevOps implies iteration, continuous improvement. We don't need to put a version on it. But the thing I hate the most is that I don't hate it. Not even close, not even a little bit, not even at all. Thank you.